The program. Investigative reporter Sarah Wallace outside Bronx Criminal Court in the Concourse Village with much more on this story. Sarah.
Well, Liz, the program, also known as the Gladiator School, teenage inmates on Rikers Island directed by correction officers to extort money from other young inmates. One who did not agree, Christopher Robinson, was beaten and stomped to death. Today, in a surprise move, 2 officers pleaded guilty just before they were set to go on trial.
It's a bit overwhelming. I do feel they're the most responsible because they allowed these inmates to commit these crimes.
The death of Charnel Robinson's 18-year-old son Christopher at the adolescent jail on Rikers Island 3 years ago sparked one of the most sensational scandals ever to strike a city agency. 3 correction officers accused of running an extortion scheme, recruiting inmates in a type of fight club to beat up other inmates like Christopher Robinson who didn't comply. 2 of the 3 officers, Michael McKie and Khalid Nelson, pleaded guilty today to felony assault-related charges. Even though they'll only serve 1 to 2 years in prison, the Robinson family attorney says they are satisfied.
You have prison guards involved in a scheme with prisoners to extort prisoners? This is unacceptable.
After Robinson's death, we uncovered internal correction intelligence documents showing that officials had been warned about widespread gang extortion and done little to quell it. 12 inmates were indicted as part of the criminal enterprise. So far, 5 have pleaded guilty. Charnel Robinson has been at every court date and will be in the future.
Just the love I have for him and him being my only child, I feel like I owe it to him, no matter how I feel personally.
To go every
time. That's all I can, this is the last thing I can do as a mom for him.
By the way, Robinson was in jail for a minor probation violation. The 2 officers will be sentenced in January. A 3rd officer has a court date next week, and the 7 remaining inmates will be tried separately. Live from the Concourse Village, Sarah Wallace, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.